Running a business is all about offering a product or service that will make you money over time. But what if you're working hard, signing contracts, and not making what you expected? In this video, I'll be sharing 3 tips to help you save money and maximize your profits without compromising the quality of your work. Let me start off with a lesson taught to me by my father, one of the greatest entrepreneurs that I've ever met. Make more and spend less. If you cannot learn to sell at high profit levels, you will only try to spend less on what is already low profit work. Make more will always come first because true transformation in any industry or business starts at the contract level. Is there money to be made on the contracts that you're selling? If you need help learning the best way to get there, head over to our video on how to bid commercial cleaning jobs. Now that you are selling high profit contracts, you must be efficient so that you can make as much as possible. And more importantly, pay your employees what they are worth. This doesn't get said enough by leaders in business, but I'm gonna say it. When you create a machine that is efficient and streamlined, you are going to make more money than you ever have. Now it is your job to take care of those that have taken care of you. No one that has a long-term vision gets anywhere without a bunch of other people. Stay tuned for our new video about paying employees. Let's get into those tips. Tip number 1 is track and measure everything. Measure how long it takes to clean something. Yes, everything. How long does it take to clean a toilet, a sink, dust a desk, empty a trash can? You have to test this. Once you know this, you can train it and you can hold people accountable to a standard. Just as important is tracking how much chemical your teams are using. Do not fall for the cheap dollar store product. It is not cheaper and will never be something that you can measure. You will always fight the glug with your employees. Get a metered system that measures the product using a dilution control system. This ensures your employees are using just the right amount of chemical and they are not going to waste any of it. The initial investment seems high, but the per quart or gallon is pennies versus the dollar store garbage. Next is to have a timekeeping system that is easy to use and is app-based. We are not sponsored by ClockShark, but it is a great entry-level app that allows you to see when employees clock in and from where. You can geofence their locations so that if they leave the job site while on the clock, you'll be notified. This app will also make processing payroll faster and easier. Yes, saving money. Time is money, money, money. If you have any questions about what's being discussed in this video, go ahead and leave a comment. We enjoy reviewing, responding, and even making videos about the comments that you leave. If you like this video so far, don't forget to like and to share. Tip number 2 is to train and equip your employees. Now that you are hiring employees, everything must be standardized for high efficiency training, production, and consistency of service delivery. Some of the simple things to consider are cart and equipment setups. To learn more about the best equipment to buy for your business, head over to our Train With Us videos. You must make it as simple as possible for your employee to perform their tasks. Eliminating wasted hours is about eliminating excuses your employees have. Here are a few of my favorites. I can't reach that high area to dust, or the vacuum doesn't have attachments, or my favorite, I didn't know that bleach was going to bleach the carpets. Quick note, don't use bleach unless you have to. Build out a training program that every employee will go through. Create equipment setups for each role that you develop and train them. Purchase the best equipment that your budget will allow and always look for the more efficient tool or chemical. Your employees love to be more efficient and to use cool new stuff. If you keep giving them crappy equipment that breaks and chemical that doesn't work, they will produce at that same level. Poor and crappy work. You are a resource to them, so if you are struggling to get something clean, you must find a solution. Train them. Get them better chemical or a new tool. It is your job. Well-equipped, well-trained employees save you money. Tip number 3 is to supervise your employees. You have spent all of this time creating measurements and tracking. You have trained them on how to do the work, and they are using well-maintained equipment that meets or exceeds industry standard. Let them work then, right? Sink or swim, right? Wrong. You have only started to develop your team. If accountability is not built in, even the best employee will fail. The term accountability has a negative stigma, but it really shouldn't. It is setting guidelines and managing those guidelines as needed. Not every employee needs the same amount or the same style of supervision. The true art of successful business ownership is supervising people and managing personalities. The most important thing is schedule your supervision. Bad supervisors, business owners, QA by complaint and manage by fear. You know, do it or else, or I trained you, so just do what I told you to do. Wow. It happens too much because frankly, you're being lazy or entitled and don't want to be consistent with your supervising. Why would your employees be consistent then? Because if they aren't, I will fire them. How's that working for you? Be a consistent supervisor and hold the team to the standard of quality and time that you built into a profitable contract. Make more and control the deliverable. Check out our video on how to manage quality employees so you can dive further into the topic. I also recommend watching our video on how to deal with difficult customers. Both of these are great topics that can help your business greatly. Thanks for watching.